So as I walk toward the blockade, the first thing that I really see is a giant sign that says, "Shut down Canada." And as a passionate Canadian, my first thought is, that's a bold statement. It's easy to jump to conclusions, and as you know, the media, well, it's not always accurate. So I really wanted to see what these guys were all about. So right here in Canada, if you're watching the news at all, there's a lot of protests going on right now regarding some northern pipelines. And people are concerned about how the government's responding to the treatment of these protesters on this land. So I opened up my social media yesterday, and lo and behold, there was one of these protests just a few miles from my house. It happened to be one of the major ports of entry here on the west coast of Canada in BC. And well, nothing really happens in my little town, so I thought I'd go over and talk to the people and kind of hear what's going on from the horse's mouth, and of course, take some pictures because, well, that's what I do. So as I walk toward the blockade, the first thing that I really see is a giant sign that says, "Shut down Canada." And as a passionate Canadian, my first thought is, that's a bold statement. It's easy to jump to conclusions, and as you know, the media, well, it's not always accurate. So I really wanted to see what these guys were all about. Turns out they were just a group of kind, organized, passionate people that were protesting to be heard and standing up for what they believe in. They told me about the complex fight that's going on right now in northern Canada between the Canadian government and the Wet'suwet'en, which is a nation, a territory, and a people. And this is not a political channel. I'm not here to take sides or get in detail to what I think is right or wrong. But whoever or wherever you are, I have a deep respect for people that stand up for what they believe in, even at the cost of persecution, arrest, or worse. If you're a subscriber, you know that I follow passion. Passion is what drives us, good and bad. And if I know anything, if you follow the passion, you'll find some great photos. I stayed with them for a few hours throughout the night just to see what would transpire. They let people out, but not in. And as I was there, they were served an injunction by police, basically telling them to leave or be arrested. I found out later that several did in fact stay and were arrested. And this was the price that they were prepared to pay to get their voice heard. Imagine if we were all this passionate about life. Imagine if we took a chance on our dreams or our ideas. What if we created better, more positive, meaningful connections and stopped judging? And this is my challenge to you. Do what you love. Make mistakes. Be yourself. And if you're into it, get out there and take some more pictures. My name's Stefan Malik, and I'll see you soon.